Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Where they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Washington 10. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Tyreek Hill on the return.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. 72 yards.
And Washington able to make this a close game again.
Jackson from the shotgun. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Washington 16.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Atlanta
offense out there for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. After the sack on first down, Mahomes, and he's going to go down again.
Mahomes sacked.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet. There, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll be about a 4-yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Hill on the return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
47-yard line.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10.
On their side of midfield at the 47. From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 21. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Back now in Atlanta.
It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
They'll throw complete to Cam Akers.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Cam Akers.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 88.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And Washington has once again taken the lead. So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt.
To throw is Jackson. Operating from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one.
He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Complete. It's Johnson. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
To number 80.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Holmes on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And again, it's Mahomes. This is Johnson. He's got him. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. There goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the fourth. Butker now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Falcons 28, Washington 24. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Third down.
Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
First down, Washington.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 36 yards on the play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
This will be caught at about the 5. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Cam Akers with time running out. And Washington has taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. He finds his man Johnson. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. Third down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. He's back to throw. He's got Lockett. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. A nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
6-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mahomes to throw once more. It's intercepted. He's picked up just shy of midfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Left side complete. That's done. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Washington.
Jackson on first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Final score in overtime.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us, because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.